Hey guys, what's going on? We got the final Civil War trailer that came out this morning. Also, really fast, if you're wondering, I fractured my arm. I was on a motorbike, and a kid ran out in front of me. And let's just say, I flew like Superman, with the durability of Hawkeye. No offense to Hawkeye fans. Anyway, Civil War, let's break it down. I was in bed, and I kept waking up. I woke up at 7, I checked really fast. Nope, it wasn't there. Then I fell back asleep and I woke up at 8:30 and I checked and it wasn't there. And then I woke up at 9 o'clock exactly and it said 1 minute ago, and I watched it and I pressed play and I was still kind of tired. And then by the end of this trailer, I was seriously freaking out. I jumped out of bed and I'm putting on my shorts and I'm running downstairs because I want to show my sister. And I was literally shaking. I was like, oh my god. This might be one of the best Marvel trailers I have ever seen. Oh my god, the feels during this trailer. The trailer starts off with General Thunderbolt Ross, and he's talking about all the collateral damage that happened in the previous movies with the Battle of New York in the first Avengers, the Washington, D.C. Incident that happened in Captain America Civil War, and then of course Sokovia from Avengers Age of Ultron, a whole city falling out of the sky. And they're basically saying, who's responsible for these heroes? And I like how the trailer visually shows you those incidents. This trailer is really diving more into the story, and since it's showing you, it just feels like a bigger impact. Like, yeah, these superheroes might need to be watched. Like, who's responsible for them? And that's one of the great things about this trailer. It's not black and white. There's a lot of gray areas. You can look at Captain America's side and completely get what he's saying, and then you look at Iron Man's side and you completely get it. And that's one of the great things about the original Civil War storyline. And Iron Man flies in looking all sweet, and then it shows this prison coming out of the ocean, which seems like it's going to be a substitute from the Negative Zone from the Civil War storyline, which is awesome. And then of course we see more shots of Black Panther, and my god, does he look incredible. The shot of him jumping up on the car, attacking Bucky on the motorcycle was amazing. And I gotta talk about Ant-Man riding on Hawkeye's arrow, because how awesome is that? I mean, when I found out Ant-Man was gonna be in this movie, because I already knew Hawkeye was gonna be in the movie, I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. If I don't see Ant-Man riding on that arrow, I'm gonna be super disappointed. And they did it. That might be one of my favorite shots of the entire trailer. Might be. We still got some more to talk about. Let me just get some water. I'm like really thirsty. My arm's hurting. But no, it's okay. I'll talk about this trailer. Because I want to. Okay? Let's talk some more Civil War. I just thought this trailer did a nice job of showing you what the stakes are. And my god, are they high. Just the emotional impact was just extremely high. Like, you feel every scene. Like, you feel the conflict, and that's incredible. Another thing I really liked about this trailer was it assures me that, no, this isn't going to be an Avengers movie. This very much felt like a Captain America movie with other Avenger-type characters in the movie. And that's really great because Captain America, in my opinion, has the best movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I really wanted this to be a Captain America movie, and it seems like it's going to be. And I love the callback to the first movie with Steve saying, I could do this all day. That was excellent. And then we get to see more from what the Russo brothers are calling the splash panel sequence, which was filmed completely in IMAX cameras. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute long action scene. That looks awesome. Them running up at each other. Everything's coming to a head. That looks amazing. Then the logo comes up and we hear Tony say what we've all been thinking. Alright, I'm running out of patience. And then he calls Underoos, which was an incredible nickname for Spider-Man. And then we see a web shoot down and hit Captain America's shield, and then he flips over and he's holding the shield, and at this point I'm screaming like a little girl. And then we see his like mechanical eyes. I cannot stop watching that scene though. I just keep replay. I've been like a zombie all day. Replay. Just watching that. And I've been thinking a lot about Spider-Man's suit, and I have a lot to say about it. I'm going to get really weird and detailed just because I care about it. I'm going to talk about it. I want to start off by saying I do like the suit. This is positive. I'm not hating on it. I just want to say, it looks a little plastic, a little cartoony. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the CGI is not done. That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe it's the lighting. Who knows? But it does resemble that. Regardless, I'm not gonna pay attention to that. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna look better in the actual movie. So just going off the actual design, the first thing that stands out are those eyes. Those really threw me off. Definitely taking a step towards Deadpool. Except Deadpool's just kind of like moved. This actually, if you look really closely, it looks like shutters for a camera lens, which is a nice touch. You actually hear it go as it moves. So maybe Stark helped design that. Who knows? But I do wish the eyes were a little bit bigger. But on the other hand, having it move like that, now you can have different versions of Spider-Man from different writers, like John Romita Jr. or Alex Cross. You can do stuff like that, what you like. And I find that's my direction towards, like, my opinion towards this Spider-Man costume. I find myself hating on something, but then complimenting that same thing. It's very weird. Like, the spider. I kind of don't like how small it is. I prefer the bigger spider. But yet again, that smaller spider fits with the eyes more. It feels very 60s, maybe 60s, 70s. It very much feels like that classic Spider-Man. As he's flipping, if you pause it at the right time, you do see the spider on his back. And it seems like they're sticking to that 60s spider, which that's awesome. I was hoping they would go with that spider. It definitely feels Marvel Cinematic Universe-esque. Like, Marvel has this thing, like, where they layer stuff. And if you look down at the pants, you do see that. You see his belt for his web shooters, which you actually see his web shooters. Which, I find it weird that it's on the outside of his costume. That's a little weird to me. You don't see much blue. It just kind of feels like a red, like, blob. Maybe they should have went with the raised webbing. I don't know. I prefer having not the raised webbing, but like I said, it's looking really weird. We gotta remember, this is his first costume. Marvel has a thing of changing their costumes like every movie. So who knows, they might fix things. So I'm not worried about it. I am worried about that CGI. Hopefully that's fixed, but that's my biggest worry. Overall, I'm gonna have to say it's positive. Also, there was a sweater that leaked a couple weeks ago, or I forgot when it was, but it was rumored to be for Captain America Civil War. That was supposed to be his costume. I kind of feel like I like that more than this in a way. It has a bigger spider. It has more blue, which I prefer. I didn't like the mixed webbing. I do like how the webbing is organized. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it's positive. I like it. I'm digging it. Good job, Marvel! And before I go, I want to let you know you can follow me on various social media just under the name Billy Cooney. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. But I want to know, what did you think of the final Captain America Civil War trailer? And what did you guys think of Spider-Man? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Make sure to like the video. And as always, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.